finding stuff out that you want to know. Just ask me a question that I don't know. That's why Finding Stuff Out is the name of the show. So just give me a shout and we'll figure it out with the help of some friends, and the fun never ends. On Finding Stuff Out, Finding Stuff Out, Finding Stuff Out. That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Finding Stuff Out. I hope I didn't startle you. I've got a mysterious situation on my hands, so I'm starting the show off with this question from Charles.
What clues do police need to figure out a crime?
Charles, I don't know the answer to that, honestly. The lie detector even says so, but by the end of the show, I'll have an answer, because I'm gonna solve a mystery of my own. It all started when I set my lunch bag down this morning to check that I hadn't forgotten my banana. Ah, there you are. But when I came back at lunchtime... What? Who took a bite of my sandwich? Now I have a mystery to solve, but help is on the way. She knows how to investigate and to figure out who ate part of my sandwich. Please welcome Detective Paula Esposito.
Hi, Harrison. What seems to be the problem?
It's been crazy, and it's my sandwich. Someone took a bite of it, but I don't know who. Can you help me figure it out?
I can help you, Harrison. But the first things detectives do is they ask questions.
All right.
So, who has access to this room?
Just me and my family.
Where was your sandwich left before you noticed somebody took a bite out of it?
I was sitting here the whole time.
What kind of cheese is this?
Cheddar.
Cheddar? Oh, I love cheddar. Was your family at the house today?
I think so, yeah.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Probably my sister.
Okay, well, that's a good start.
Charles was asking what kind of clues a detective needs to solve a crime.
Well, I could show you how we would investigate if this were a real crime. The first thing I need to do is figure out if there were witnesses to this crime.
This gives me an idea for...
My Great Challenge!
Today, my great challengers are Annabelle,
Yay!
Adriano,
Oh, yeah.
and Sarah.
Yay!
So today, I'm gonna put your power of observation and memory to the test.
You're all gonna be eyewitnesses. Are you ready?
Yes.
So I'm gonna play a clip here, and you'll see something, but I can't tell you what it is.
Because you know, eyewitnesses at a crime scene, they don't know what they're about to see.
Here we go.
Where's my bike?
All right, challengers, we're gonna ask you questions separately so you don't hear each other's answers.
Because we don't want witnesses influencing each other.
So Annabelle, gonna interview you first. Adriano and Sarah, you can step out for a minute.
A boy took a bicycle in that scene. What did he look like?
Well, he had black hair, short hair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what color his shirt was. I think he had beige pants. And like he had a mask on, a gray mask. He looked like he didn't steal it at all.
What color was the bike?
It was red. I think it might have been red or something. Black.
Who else was on the street?
There was a guy in a motorcycle. There was a mom and a dad that were like at the neighbor's house. There was the dad raking some leaves, and there was 3 kids playing basketball. I think I saw somebody else walking by.
What were they doing?
Doing something else, I just forget what. There's this guy that was there riding a motorcycle.
Okay. Tell me, did you see anything unusual?
There was a kid with a alien mask and a big red robe. Like I saw somebody walk by and they had like another weird mask on. Some people from Halloween and the alien that had the mask on there, when it was going, it was walking too fast at the same time.
All right, as your final test, you're gonna have to pick who you think took the bike using what police call a lineup.
A lineup is simply a bunch of pictures, and you're gonna determine whether the suspect who took the bike is on it or he's not on it.
Remember to not call out your answer. All right, everybody close your eyes and hold up the number that you think it is. So, you can all open your eyes now.
Actually, nobody got it right.
In fact, it was number 4 who took the bike.
You gotta be kidding me.
But you were great witnesses, all of you, because you all had different things that you did see. And Annabelle, you got the most things right. So that would make her
The winner, congratulations.
Yay, Annabella. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you.
Thanks for being on my show, and stay out of trouble, because I don't want to have to pick you out of a lineup, okay?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Well, I gotta go now, because I have a big case to take care of. However, I will send to you my forensic expert so he can take all the evidence on that sandwich bite. And I'll be back later, and I'll explain all the clues to you.
All right, thanks. See you later.
Bye, detective. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Chances are, if you played along at home, you also forgot lots of details and made mistakes. Most eyewitnesses are unreliable. That's why investigators like having lots of them to help find out the truth. Sometimes there are no witnesses to a crime, except for the criminals. So, throughout history, detectives have developed other ways of looking for clues. Some are smart, others not so much. The Flat Earth Corner!
Aha! There's a big bump!
In the Victorian era, almost 200 years ago, scientists thought by measuring bumps and dips on people's heads, they could tell how big the areas of their brains were underneath. They thought certain areas of the brain made people criminals.
Aha! Obviously guilty.
I am the very model of an expert in phrenology. Feeling heads for lumps and bumps, the signs of criminality. Fibbing, cheating, misbehavior, shoplifting, delinquency. Wrongdoers will be revealed by nodules or concavity. So if you seek a culprit, trust me, I can solve the mystery. I'll catch the lumpy-headed culprit of stolen fromagerie. Phrenology wasn't a real science. Turns out you can't tell a person's character from the shape of their skull. Now here's a question from Xavier.
What kind of equipment does the police use to solve a crime?
To help solve my sandwich mystery, please welcome investigator Carl Benson. Hey.
Detective Esposito told me you needed help with the crime scene.
Yeah, someone took a bite of my sandwich, and I was hoping you could help me figure out who did it. Why are you taking a picture of the sandwich?
Well, Harrison, the first thing we're gonna do on a crime scene is take pictures to make sure we record all the evidence.
What other equipment do you use at a crime scene?
Well, right here we have a kit, and inside the kit we'll have everything we need to collect fingerprints and also collect DNA evidence.
I think Taya had a question about that.
How do investigators detect DNA?
Carl says that DNA is sort of like the recipe of who we are. It's everywhere in our bodies, and every person's DNA is different. So if investigators can get DNA from someone's hair or skin or even spit, they can usually tell who it's from.
In the case of your sandwich, we're gonna try to pick up spit on the bite mark.
Right, and why are we wearing these gloves and masks?
Well, we wanna make sure we don't contaminate the sandwich with our own DNA.
Well, then let's find some DNA on this sandwich.
Okay, so I'll show you how. Right here we have a swab. You open this like this. Gonna open the tip.
Okay.
Okay, take out the tip. I'm just gonna put a few drops of water on the tip here. What I want you to do is just take the swab,
like
hold the plastic part here.
Okay.
Just take a swab of
Around
the
where
bite
it was
mark.
bite?
Yeah.
So just like
So
that?
we're gonna try to pick up spit like that. Close the tip.
Just like
Okay.
that.
Down.
Put it in this
Yeah.
bag? Cool.
First. And that's
now it's
it.
sealed. And now we'll
It's
send it
sealed.
off.
Send it off to the crime lab.
All right. I have another question. It's from Stefano.
Sometimes
Sometimes I kind of wonder how detectives analyze fingerprints so well that they can actually catch the culprit.
Yeah, when my sister steals my chocolate bars, she leaves her fingerprints all over my stuff. But I don't see any here.
That's right. But the person that opened your sandwich case here probably left a fingerprint on it. To see if there's fingerprints, we're gonna use this little brush here. So we're gonna put just a little bit of powder.
Right.
And just gonna do a little light touch like this.
Okay.
So we're gonna do it on the...
You're barely touching it. So grab some powder. Just like that?
Yeah, just a little lower.
Looks like there's a fingerprint there.
That's right.
Yeah, there's one right there. So now what do we do?
We're just gonna put a little sticker next to it. So this is a little ruler.
Right.
So we can measure the fingerprint, like this. Then what we're gonna do is take a picture of, again, to record the evidence. Okay.
To show that we found a fingerprint?
That's right. And we're gonna take a close-up picture. Then what we're gonna use is a lifter like this. So I'm gonna show you how to use it. Okay.
All right.
And peel it off like this. We're gonna use a little roller like this.
Okay.
Then put it on. Roll it on like this. And then we're gonna lift it up. Okay. Now I'm gonna give it to you.
Grab the fingerprint.
Grab the powder and the fingerprint.
Cool.
So I'm gonna want you to roll this on. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it to you like this. Okay, just put it down on the table.
So we just put it like
that?
Like that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it on.
Roll it on.
With this.
So really hard.
Yeah. Just push it hard.
Just like that.
There you go.
Should I go to the next one? There we go.
Now you just recorded the evidence. You have your fingerprint.
And now it's not gonna be messed with because it's in this like plastic thing,
That's right, it's protected now.
All right. Thanks for being on my show and helping me collect evidence.
No problem, Harrison. I'll bring this back to the lab, I'll analyze it, and I'll give the results to Detective Esposito.
All right, here's another investigation question. This one's from Amalia.
Why do police use dogs? I mean, they're cute and everything, but what do they do?
Well, Amalia, to find out, I'm here at my neighborhood police station. And here's Constable Sue McLeod. Hey.
Hi, Harrison. This is my partner, Uno. Oh. Unfortunately, Harrison, I'll have to ask you not to pet him because he's not a pet. He's a working dog, and it's only me who's allowed to handle him.
Right. So, why do police use dogs?
Police use dogs because of their sense of smell. It's amazing. Uno's specialty is tracking human scent. He can find humans, and above that, he can find articles that are lost or hidden and that contain human scent.
Oh, that gives me an idea. I'll go hide some of my things and put you to the test. The 3 items I'm gonna hide are my drumsticks, this teddy bear that I probably once loved, and my favorite sunglasses. I'm ready.
Ready? Go. Find it.
Oh, look at him, sniffing the trail.
Oh. Where is it? Show me.
He found it.
Hit. This is his reward. He gets excited. What he's found is a little stuffy. Are you guessing that you put that there, Harrison?
Yes, it's an old teddy bear.
Boy. And now we're having a little celebration. Atta boy.
So you do this every time he finds one?
Every time. So then he becomes more excited to find the next one. Atta boy.
Oh yeah, he found my sunglasses.
Yeah, atta boy. Woohoo! Good dog.
Check out Uno. He's trained to sit down when he finds a piece of evidence.
Oh, is that what it is? Atta boy.
Wow, Uno found them so easily and so quickly. How much better can dogs smell compared to humans like us?
Well, it's believed that a dog can smell up to 10,000 times better than a human being. Just for an example, Harrison, if you walk into a flower shop, all you're smelling is flowers. You don't know an individual flower.
Right.
Where a dog like Uno, he would know there's a rose there, there's a tulip there, there's a chrysanthemum over here. He knows each individual smell.
So do you think if I went to hide outside somewhere, that Uno would be able to find me off of my smell?
Absolutely, because your smell is only your smell. It's like a fingerprint.
Nice. Uno, let's go play some hide and seek, see if you can find me. Why is he barking?
Well, he's barking because he's excited. He knows he gets to go to work, and work is play.
Right. Okay, Uno, let's go.
Okay, Harrison, well, here we are. A lot of area for you to run and hide, so whenever you're ready, why don't I just count to 100, give you a good head start.
All right, but don't watch.
No, we won't watch.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sausages. This will throw them off. Hell yeah. All right. Air freshener. He's never gonna find me.
98, 99, 100. Let's go. Here we go. You can't mask your human scent. It comes out of the bottom of your shoes, it comes off your pants, it comes out of your hair, your ears, everywhere. Your scent is falling out and off of you, and it falls to the ground, and it's perfect for a dog. There you go. Good boy. Let's go. Nice try, Harrison.
If he ever finds me, I'll eat my shirt.
Show me.
I mean a sandwich.
Harrison, Uno says that you're inside the garden shed. Come on out.
Uno, you found me.
Good dog.
Well, Uno, you did it.
He sure did. And after each success, when something like this goes down, I always kind of try to give him a treat. Here, Uno.
Nice. Well, thanks so much for being on my show. Now here's a question from Kira.
How do lie detectors work?
That gives me an idea to get some. What I want to know is how can you tell if somebody is lying?
You can tell if someone's lying because maybe they're smiling.
Maybe what they're saying is like can be realistic. Like as you said, my dog ate my homework. It's like it can be possible, but it's probably not.
They kind of look up and stutter like they don't know what.
They sort of look away from the person they're talking to.
Well, they're acting kind of like weird. Yeah.
They might be fumbling with their hands.
Well, they might have a slight, hesitation to their voice.
Okay, so raise your hands if you've never lied before.
Oh.
Are you willing to take a lie detector test?
No.
Lie detectors are machines that measure things like how fast our heart beats and changes in the way we breathe. The idea is that telling lies will make our body react differently than when we tell the truth. But nowadays, experts don't think that lie detectors can really tell us if people are lying or not for sure. So I can't use it to find out who took a bite of my sandwich. But never fear, because help is here. Please welcome back Paula Esposito.
Listen, because this case is so important, I was able to get the lab results back quickly.
I can't wait! So, is the answer in that folder?
Actually, Harrison, the answer is in this folder. And frankly, I'm not that surprised. Because, you know, detectives have to put their intuition and all the evidence together to figure out the whole puzzle.
Right.
So the fingerprints and the DNA match a member of your family.
I bet it's my sister.
Close, but no.
My dad?
You're getting warmer.
My mom?
Absolutely not.
Squeakers! I had no idea a guinea pig could take a bite that big.
Guinea pig? That's certainly not guinea pig DNA.
But there's only me left.
That's right. It was you, Harrison.
It was me? But how? I don't even remember taking a bite of that sandwich. And if I don't remember, how could it be me? Head getting warm? But I'm innocent, right? Ah! You're gonna make my head explode! Could it really have been me?
There's other clues that detectives use. Surveillance cameras. And from what I see, there's lots of cameras in your attic. So maybe one was on.
You're right. Let's take a look. See? I was studying that crazy phrenology head, and the sandwich box is closed. But, hey, wait. What is this? It can't be. Let's watch that again. Wow. I can't believe it was me this whole time. Anyways, thanks for being on my show and for helping me investigate.
My pleasure, Harrison.
Now it's time to answer the question that sent me on this clue-filled investigation.
What clues do police need to figure out a crime?
Well, Charles, the big answer is... lots! Detectives use witnesses, fingerprints, DNA, and other types of evidence, too. But the most important may be the detective's gut instinct. Speaking of gut instincts, where did I put that banana?
See you next time for more Finding Stuff Out.
I am the very model of an expert in phrenology. Feeling heads for lumps and bumps, the signs of criminality. Fibbing, cheating, misbehavior, shoplifting, delinquency. Wrongdoers will be revealed by nodules or concavity. So if you seek a culprit, trust me, I can solve the mystery. I'll catch the lumpy-headed culprit of stolen fromagerie.